Welcome back to movementprofessional.com. So today we're going to look at the 4 Ds of pressure therapy using the Coregeous ball in the abdomen. All right, so the first D would be desensitization. So if you're new to putting any pressure in your abdomen, it's going to be a very sensitive area because you're guarding the internal organs, and your nervous system, it will be a little alarmed when you start to put pressure on that area. However, this can be very valuable for many reasons. So it's important that we start with a real soft ball, so that's why I really like the Coregeous ball. It's got a grippiness to it, so it actually feels really comfortable on the skin, and you can actually create a little bit of superficial fascial release just by having it touch your skin. But then the other real nice thing about it is you could choose how much air you put in the ball. So I purposely don't inflate the ball all the way, so it could be nice and soft and there's some give to it, so it makes it easier to desensitize and then eventually deepen, which would be the second D. So to desensitize first, we're going to start by just putting the ball right on the belly. So let's start right on the belly button area, and I'm going to start on my forearms here because this is actually a little less pressure because the body's a little bit off the ground here, and I just want to see how I tolerate it. So what's nice here is instead of just having this direct pressure up into the abdomen, you can first desensitizing it just by shifting the hips. So now you're dispersing the force across the abdomen. So I'll do that for a little bit until I feel like I'm not guarding, I'm not moving away from the pressure, and I'm allowing the pressure in. Once I feel comfortable there, I can actually flatten out into a more prone position where I can feel like I'm falling asleep on the ball. So I'll definitely feel an increase in pressure up into the abdomen. I want to pause here, notice any guarding if my abdomen wants to tighten and push the ball out, and I just want to let that release. So let the ball sink in. So once I'm desensitized, then I'm naturally going to deepen. That pressure will deepen into the abdomen. So once I get to that point, now I can dissociate motion. So what I want to focus on dissociating here would be, I want to inhale in a way that moves into my abdomen and away from my neck. So I'm moving towards a more expansive inhale. So when I inhale, I'm going to feel the ball pushes out of me. At the same time, I want to make sure that my shoulders are not moving towards my ears. When I exhale, I'm going to let the ball sink in. All right, so this is a really easy position. Once you can allow yourself to desensitize and let the ball deepen, it's a really easy way to focus on teaching yourself how to breathe down into the abdomen and out of the neck. So the inhale moves the ball out. I can hang out here for a couple seconds, and then exhale, let the ball sink in. This is also a real easy way to allow yourself to take longer exhales, because the longer that the ball is able to sink in deeper, 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 I know I'm not inhaling, I'm allowing that ball to rest in there. All right, so now you start to get a sense of how deep you really can go, and this ball will allow you to by far get the most depth of pressure into the abdomen. It's the least threatening, so it's a great place to start. All right, so you have the first D is desensitization. The second D would be once it's desensitized, it can deepen into the tissue. And then the third would be to dissociate. So in this case, you want to dissociate a paradoxical or accessory inhale, which would be up in this direction, or an arching of the back, which moves the belly away. In this case, it would move it away from the ball, versus an expansive inhale, which would move the belly into the ball. And then a compressive exhale would move the belly away from the ball. So we're trying to dissociate those two breathing styles. And then the fourth D is always just duration. Spend enough time in the position so you can actually go through all those phases and get the effectiveness that you're looking for. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, you can go to movementprofessional.com. I'll see you next time.